In this video, I'm going to make this ship model. It's a Steve Good pattern. It's not real complex. It's got 7 layers in the body and a base. Center layer has the sails and everything as one piece. It's not real difficult to cut. It just stack cut the matching pieces on either side. Just got to get them close enough that they match up well enough here when you glue them together. The bottom does not match, but you need the top to look right when you get it glued together. Anyway, stay tuned and I'll show you the patterns that go with this and talk about the material that it's made out of. Alright, here's the patterns and the material for this little ship model. It's got 7 layers, and I'm stack cutting these 3. There's 2 of each, and then you have the center layer, then you have a base to mount it on, and a little bit of a holder that holds it to the base. As you can see, I've got them all mounted. These are stacked double. They're glued together on the ends in the non-common area for the pattern. Same thing on all these. This one is just a single cut. It's 1 layer in the center. I've got all of the holes drilled. The base is going to be walnut, and the little holder that connects to the base is also walnut. I've already cut that out with the table saw actually, and rounded it off on the sander. But I got to cut the centers out where the little mount sits. Got to cut those out with the scroll saw. Just got a few internal cuts here. These are big ones. And this material also is a curly walnut, I do believe. It came in a seconds package. It's a very unusual wood. It smells like walnut when you cut, but it's an odd color. It's a real light color, and it's got a real strange pattern to it. Anyway, that's what I had that would fit the pattern. That's the reason I'm using it. I'm going to have to order me some new material pretty soon, because I'm getting down to the point where I don't have material large enough to fit a lot of the patterns and the projects I want to do. So I'm going to have to get me some new stuff in for too long. Anyway, I've got these cut. I've got them mounted, and now I'm going to go cut them out, and we'll have to go through a step at a time, layer them up, put them together. Shouldn't be real difficult. We just got to cut them accurately and get them lined up. Alright, I'm going to start with the biggest one first. This is the center layer, 4th in the layer of 7. I've got a number 5 blade. I'm going to start cutting the internal parts of this, get this one cut out, and then the others will be 3 more cuts to get the body itself cut out. So here we go. I'm going to start cutting on it. Yeah, I've got it all cut out. There's 7 main pieces to the body. This is the centerpiece. It has the sails on it. Then you have 2 pieces like this, these 2, and they go the next to it. Then 2 pieces like this with a little cabin windows in it. And then the railing pieces go on the outside. So, and I've got the base put together, sanded, got a little bit of clear coat on it, kind of bring the grain out on that walnut. So I'm going to take these, I'm going to glue them up a layer at a time. I'm going to start with it, I'm going to work it from the inside out. I'm going to put this one on to make sure it all matches up and do the same on the corresponding one on the other side. They don't match up on the bottom, but they do need to match up in some places up here. And I'm going to take that slowly and carefully. I cut it as all the same as best I could, but you always have a little discrepancy in places. And anything that looks way off, I'm going to take a file or sandpaper or maybe even a Dremel tool, and we'll make it all line up and proceed slowly and carefully as I go to make it all match up and look good. So now I'm going to get the glue out and we'll start putting them on one piece at a time. Well, there's the finished project. I think it turned out fairly nicely. I really like it. Put a clear coat on it, kind of sealed it up a little bit. It rides nicely on the little base that's made for it. I didn't glue that on there because they want to move it. I might take it down to a consignment shop and they're hauling it around, kind of like to be able to lay it flat. But anyway, that's the finished project. I hope you enjoyed it. That's this week's model. And if you enjoyed that, hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. If you like models, I'm going to do a bunch more models. I've kind of got into that, so I guess models and boxes are my new thing now. But I've got a whole bunch of models lined out, and I got some more complex one I'm going to order the plans for, because I'm kind of enjoying these. And so anyway, hope to see you in the next one, and keep watching. Thank you for watching.